Hello, everyone. Welcome back to today's episode. We have again with me Fesla as our guest, and I want to ask a question that really has been boggling my mind. And at least we have a female guest here, so I can get her perspective. Fesla, would you leave your boyfriend? I don't know whether you're dating, but hypothetically, will you leave your boyfriend if he cheats on you?
Hmm. It really depends. It really depends on a lot of things. Maybe if he does it a lot of times, and
How many times? The number?
maybe if it's
How
one
much is too
time,
much?
if it's one time and he just kissed someone, maybe I can let it go. And so it really depends
Hey.
on what goes on. And so I would need to ask him a lot of questions and really understand the
So you
issue. Does he
yeah.
like this other girl? A lot of stuff.
So
Before
you
you can
believe
actually decide.
you believe in context. You want to find the context
Yes.
of what happened.
Yeah.
But some people believe that they believe cheating is not an accident and that it's a conscious effort.
Exactly. So you have to ask questions to be able to make an informed decision.
But what informed decision again? It's a conscious effort, so he wanted to do it. Or it's not as simple as
How
that.
do you know what a conscious effort? Will you consciously
So someone
all the time?
And
Will you?
why are you asking me? I'm asking you. So someone forced you. Someone forced you to cheat.
It can happen, don't you think?
For guys.
Yeah.
Maybe the scenario
Maybe someone kissed him.
And he also
Yes, so you need to ask.
So he didn't push his lips.
I wasn't there.
If someone kissed you.
I wasn't there, so you need to really ask him. Yeah, really decide.
But what about if he had maybe sexual intercourse with someone else outside the relationship? Is that a no for you?
Yeah, that's a no. That's a very long way. So yeah, no.
That's a long way.
Yeah.
Once you have intercourse, once he has intercourse with another person.
Else, yeah.
What is kissing is just something normal.
Can happen.
But when he goes to do it again, and he goes to do it again and just kisses, or maybe someone is watching your potential, I don't know, whatever. But then he's thinking, oh, so maybe I can go and kiss someone else and then I'll get away with it.
That's why I'm not just saying that I'll let you go, but I'm going to ask questions and really understand how.
With the way today's relationships are going,
you trust lie about it.
Yeah, you trust that he's gonna say the true thing.
Yeah, I think I can get the truth out of it.
How?
And how long can you lie for?
I don't know, till whenever he's tired of doing whatever he's doing.
No, but regardless, you can still find out. And so you don't just get up and say you're breaking up. You really need to understand the situation. Yes, yeah.
Wow. It's like you don't have a hardcore stance on that. Some ladies say, even if it's a kiss, we are over.
I think people tell you things and they do the other. That's also something.
And another thing too, I know that is with ladies, like that's very difficult because of the emotional investment. Sometimes you've been with this guy for a long time.
Yeah, and so you just let it slide. Yeah, but some people also go a very long way and still wake up.
So you just let it slide. So after you let it slide, I know this is hypothetical. No one has done this to you. Well, to the best of my knowledge. But after I let it slide, does you just forget about it, or you take it slow?
I don't think you can ever really forget.
So when you see him,
it could take a long time to forget.
So Val's Day, if you're going to give him a gift, if you're going to give him, or let's say, I don't know, you're going to.
I mean, maybe if he cheated last year, I don't think this Val's Day I'm going to give him a gift. Maybe next one, when everything has calmed down a bit.
You have a timetable.
No, but of course it's fresh and it's hurting and you're trying to heal and all that. So.
But some people never really recover from.
Yeah, so they would want to break up, so you need to know yourself. What can you take? To what extent can you take what he's doing? And
then so you can take a lot of.
Well, I haven't been there, so I can't. But I think I'll break up.
Why would you think you break up?
Yeah.
With the kissing or the cheating?
If you,
I mean the extra sexual activity.
if it's sex, I think I'll break up. But like I said, you need to ask questions. You can't just yeah.
How do your parents have a say in the type of person you date and eventually marry? And if yes, how much say do they have? Let's say you like this. I know you way back. So did I say way back? I've known you for a couple of months. And then you're a geologist, right? You search for gold and oil and whatnot. So imagine with your level or your caliber in society or whatever, and you go and find someone who is also into galamsey or I don't know, a carpenter or a fashion designer. You know, right now tailors call themselves fashion designers, or someone who is doing something that is widely seen as inferior to your occupation. How much say do you think your parents have in that?
Okay. I think that's very unlikely to happen. But
So you won't date someone?
no, I'm just saying, where am I going to? I mean, you meet them, but
You never know where life can take you.
yes, but it's very unlikely that you date them.
Date
If
a
you are
fashion designer. You don't want
fashion designer, fine.
Yeah.
It's not a bad profession. But
So
when
that I'm saying bad.
no, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's very unlikely that you would meet such people. Sometimes when you are in some sort of class, you don't meet some people to date them.
Yeah.
And so
But
yeah.
granted, fair enough. But let's create a scenario. Provided you are dating someone or your parents have particular views about certain people from certain tribes, how much say do you think your parents' opinions can affect your relationship? Maybe your mom says, this guy is not good for you. Mommy, why? Oh, because he will not be able to take care of you properly in the future. But you know that this guy is a hardworking guy. You know that he's going all out for you. You think you are going to snub your parents' opinions or advice or what?
That's going to be very difficult to do. And when it comes to tribe, it's really difficult because let me use the guy's side. If his parents are really against my tribe, I don't think I'll be comfortable marrying into his family. I mean, you're not just marrying the guy, it's between two families, right? And you really want to be comfortable where you're going. So, yeah.
But
You might.
But you not fight for love. You love the guy.
You can, but it's very unlikely. Very unlikely to happen.
So that means that.
Be convinced. Yeah. And so, yeah.
But what about your parents?
I mean, I could do my best to try and convince them.
So you
personally, I don't think they have a problem.
They don't have a problem.
Yeah, with what tribe I'm marrying to.
Guys, you heard it. Whatever tribe you are in, come on, come on. Come on, let them try.
Marketing.
Yeah. But actually, this thing is within our context and our culture.
But I think usually when your parents don't agree, it's very difficult for you to go ahead.
Why is that? Can't you just marry and then go away?
But your parents have to be there, don't
Why do they have to be there?
So you get married without your parents?
I'm asking you, I'm not saying so, but why do they have to be there?
I think it's tradition, it's just how it is.
Is every tradition important? Is it necessary?
This one
don't you
want your parents to be there when you get married?
Don't we have to fight for love? I want them to be there, but I'm just creating a scenario where maybe the person you are truly in love with, and we are not kids. I mean, look at my beard. The person you are truly in love with, I mean, you've weighed the options, and you're saying that I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. So what about that one? And your parents say, no. And for some trivial reason, such as tribe, are you going to say, oh, but mommy, he's different?
I'm sure she'll still give you 101 reasons why you shouldn't marry.
And you are still going to listen to her, even though you think they don't really have a basis.
I mean, you could try and convince them, but if you are not able to, I think I wouldn't advise you to buy.
You wouldn't jeopardize your family or for another human being. Anyway, for me, I think it's very difficult, honestly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you remember when you were kids and then your parents saying, "Don't do this," and you thought, my mom is so overreaching, she's overbearing. Then you grow up 5 years later and you're like, "Oh, I now understand." So perhaps
Yeah.
you get my point. I now understand why she was saying this and
That's
that.
also very possible.
Yeah. So the truth is that even though we are a bit old in our 20s and everything, we don't know everything that there is to know. And so for me, I think I'd listen to my parents, even though it's been very, very difficult, especially when I know that the girl ticks all my boxes. And my boxes are really premium, premium boxes. Yeah. But generally, yeah, that's my opinion. All right, guys, thank you for listening and watching. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below.